pagaan ng Lady Tamaraws.
Yes, I think it's also because na-check din sila at the net of the blocking of NU, and again, you really have to credit that to their scouting, because usually if you're able to slow down your opponent's offense, you're able to convert more, and that's what we've seen in set number 1.
And as in terms of scoring for FEU, but Church Petalio, I think, heard that as she scored. They're trying to get back here, but for her, as mentioned in that report, it's part of the journey, right?
Yes.
Losing before you get to the championship, it is part of what you go through. And now we get the support from...
Live app. Download and subscribe now. Back to you, Dipinjulia.
Thank you, May, for that report. Yung question ko, binigyan kaya nila ng bakang cake.
Bakang
Si Faida ng birthday
That's
niya.
witty. That's very witty. And of course, if they...
To get a win here, but right now they are down 1 set. That is dug by Encarnacion. And you will set up the reverse to Solomon. Faida with the extension. Play continues. It's still with FEU. Better attack for Bacanque.
That was a strong hit coming. It's a great set also coming from Tin Ubaldo.
Blocked. Eliarina and Petalio working together.
Wasn't able to get there in time to keep that ball up in play. The great block there on the side of FEU.
Oh, Alinsug responds with that solid hit. Point for the #1 spiker in the tournament, Vancho Alinsug. Ubaldo back sets to Bacanque. They are trying to get her going. And she connects another one. 5-all. Another close start to a set, much like set number 1. That goes over, but Lamina gets the point.
That was a set.
Good point, dahil nga back row. And that's not allowed, right, as a setter?
As long as your hand does not go over the net, the tape of the net, then that might have been a legal move apparently.
As Alinsug makes sure of a clear point.
Here for NU.
2-point lead. FEU moves on from that play earlier, courtesy of Jazz Eliarina. Nico Halili of Signal TV and Mr. Mark Molina of Far Eastern University watching this game. This close one here in set number 2. Bacanque. Attack picked up Lamina to Belen. Petalio was there. Tin to Asis. What a play.
What a great power tip there. We know that too well.
Pangilinan. Asis was there. Tin goes back to Jean.
Wow.
On the same play and same result.
Harder to defend compared to spikes. Mas mahirap. It's harder to pop them up. But, you know, you really have to be able to read those.
What about that? FEU keeps the ball up. Play continues. Belen blocked. And the lead now with FEU.
Has been pushing NU to a lot of out-of-system play, so they really have to work on their reception. But better receiving here.
8 points now for Asis. The dig coming from Bacanque. Lamina to Belen.
Wow. Ganda nun. Great. Sa front row din kasi si Lamina nun. So, sumabay si Jean Asis sa kanya.
Oh, look at that play from Jean Asis. She is catching fire.
Hot.
Playing against NU. She had 20 points in round 1 against the Lady Bulldogs. That drops in for Chen Tagao, the service ace. Kikinis na yung mukha ko after
Mukhang
that.
isa pa daw.
3 straight. Wala na. Lamina
Reception.
to Belen.
Wow.
What a response.
That was a statement hit coming from. And as we are seeing now, Jazz Eliarina in the front row for FEU.
Pick your poison. Jean at the back, Jazz at the front. Belen, easy over. Chance, Eliarina. Ardio was there. Solomon, powers that one.
Great hit coming from first set. being able to control the offense on the side of NU.
Solomon gets another point.
As I'm saying that, Eliza Solomon.
Sheena Turing serves 12-16. Bacanque. Oh, they shouted her name. Faida, go for it. And she did. They stick with Pono as the setter, who has been serving since that run started. Ubaldo goes back to Faida. Had to get after that ball, serving 18-15. Pono goes to Alinsug. And Vange reminds everyone that she still isn't. Pangilinan with a nice serve. And a service ace delivered by Erin Pangilinan.
Great serve. Quite the tall player, converted into an opposite hitter for FEU, as we see back-to-back service aces coming from Erin Pangilinan.
We've got a ball game right now here in set number 2. Miranda is back as a setter, goes to Asis. Amatay sunog.
Like I mentioned earlier.
From getting set number 2. Lamina goes to Alinsug. Dug by Encarnacion, but a free ball. Lams transfers to Solomon, and Eliza scores.
I think FEU here.
4 blocks
Wow,
for Jazz
already.
Oh!
But you see the answer back there by Eliza Solomon.
For FEU, it's Jazz Eliarina. Lamina, Alinsug, denied!
Wow, that is, I mean, what a win.